Cubs fans, we are coming out of the air with some breaking news. The Chicago Cubs have finally made the move, and they have traded Cody Bellinger to the New York Yankees. So let's get right into it real quick. And this is a pretty quick trade. So the Chicago Cubs traded former National League MVP Cody Bellinger to the New York Yankees in exchange for right-handed reliever Cody Peteet. So they are also taking back $5 million of Cody Bellinger's salary and sending cash considerations over to the Yankees in this deal as well. So just a short and sweet trade, and also pretty significant because the Chicago Cubs are moving off of $22.5 million off of their tax payroll. So that gives them a lot of room to make like a splash for a starting pitcher, for an example. So a big move for the Chicago Cubs, and at first I really wasn't a fan of it, but seeing that we were able to take back $5 million instead of 10 or more like the Yankees wanted to, that alone is a good move for the Chicago Cubs. I do believe they didn't get a great return, but to be honest, unless you were packaging Cody Bellinger for a player like Luis Castillo, for an example, you weren't going to get much for Cody Bellinger if it was just trading him out just by himself. So again, the New York Yankees were long rumored with Cody Bellinger, especially after Juan Soto signed with the Mets. And the move finally happens, and it's just a matter of let's see what happens next with the Cubs, because anything can happen at this point. They have now a little more than $22 million to play with on top of the remaining money they have left on their payroll to spend. So we'll see what happens with it. So like I said, short and sweet trade. The Cubs send Cody Bellinger, taking back $5 million of his contract, along with cash considerations to the Yankees in exchange for right-handed reliever Cody Peteet. And the return, like I said, it's just a right-handed reliever, so you're not really getting much in return. You're just moving off of his salary and making more space to create more moves. So that pretty much evens out the lineup for the most part. It seems like Matt Shaw is going to play third base, which means Nico Hoerner's probably going to stay at second base. So that's where you have it. You have Bush at first, along with Swanson at short, and then you have Ian Happ, PCA, and Kyle Tucker in the outfield with Seiya Suzuki at the designated hitter position. So there you go. That's pretty much your offense for the most part, unless a big move happens in position player-wise. So give me your thoughts on this trade, and give me your thoughts on what they could do next. There were rumors that over the last 24 hours, the Cubs were poking around the Corbin Burnes market. Obviously, like I said, the top two teams, what it seemed like, were the San Francisco Giants and the Toronto Blue Jays. I think that the Cubs were able to put out a pretty competent offer. I definitely believe they would be able to beat out both of those teams. But we'll have more on that in the next episode of Cubs 360, which I should probably record and have out on YouTube by this upcoming weekend. So that's all I have for this breaking news episode. Give me your thoughts on the trade. Like and subscribe. This is Jack from Cubs 360. Go Cubs Go. And this was breaking news.